What's good, guys? We're back at it again. Working on a piece of shit Subaru. What are we doing today?
An external wastegate and up pipe. So this is the external, or the up pipe. External wastegate.
Fancy.
You can fucking do it's crazy, you can fucking do water to air. También.
Water to air?
Or air to water.
Like my car?
So you could pass coolant through them.
That's interesting. Why? To keep it cool? What's the point?
I don't know.
Isn't that's
no
exhaust?
Literally no one's ever, I never ran them in fucking with coolant.
Alright, so what are you doing right now?
I'm disconnecting the downpipe. So there's 5 bolts, 4 right here, and then 1 at dead center at the bottom, and then 2 in the back. And once I get that off, I have to disconnect the up pipe from the turbo. There's 3, 1 in the back, 2 in the front, and then 2 from the headers.
Sick ass. So
Yeah.
step 1, disconnect the downpipe, right?
Yeah, and then once you do that, to be able to free up the downpipe, you have to loosen up the motor mount just a tad bit, and then lift up the motor by the headers, just so you get a little bit clearance to take out the up pipe.
Alright, so we got those bolts for the downpipe off, correct?
4 of them so far. Just need, hopefully there's not a fucking bottom one. That shit's a pain.
So what are you doing right now?
Jacking up the car, so I'm gonna get the 2 bolts from the downpipe on the back, disconnect the O2 sensor, and then take out the downpipe. So on the downpipe, as you can see, there's 2 bolts, 1 on each side, and then you follow that wire from the O2 sensor, disconnect it. 1 motherfucking bolt right there under the downpipe, right there. Once you get that one out, the downpipe should come out.
Alright, so we got those bolts off.
3 bolts, so now the turbo's loose.
So what's next?
2 bolts at the bottom by the headers on the up pipe, and then loosen up the fucking motor mount, and it should slide out.
Alright, now we're lifting the motor, right? Lifting the motor.
We're gonna lift it up from the headers. Go, go.
We got the car, or the motor lifted up a bit. Now what we're doing?
Gotta loosen up the fucking, just wiggle it out at this point.
A pipe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got the downpipe off and everything else. Turbo's loose.
I just need to go under.
The downpipe, I believe is what those said. I don't know. I'm not a Subaru guy. There we go.
Rotate. And just like that. So,
See.
stuck one to the trash.
Fuck out of here.
After a while, as you can see, it cracks, so it fucking rattles. And then you have fucking leaks everywhere. Something you don't want. I guess it's still pretty good, but I might use the new one that came with. This one goes basura.
Alright, what are you doing now?
So now we're gonna fucking get taking off the top of the wastegate to be able to put the spring in. And then right now we're gonna look on the charts online to be able to run at least like 14 to 16 for the spring pressure.
So like it opens at 14 to 16?
Yeah.
So do you use like just any of these springs that's rated for that power, or like?
I think it's either red and yellow.
Oh, you have to use multiple ones?
Yeah. You have to use like 2 or 3. So you take this lid off, set that to the side, and then you get this, the springs that I was telling you about. I remember it was like a blue and red. No, I think it's a blue and yellow. Yeah. So you pop them in the groove, make sure it's in. You put the small one in first, obviously. Make sure it's all the way down. Then you throw the next one you're gonna throw in. also on the grooves. And then once you have that, compress all the way down, and then you throw the screws on.
That top part, right?
Huh?
That top part you throw back on?
So this one,
You fucking smart guy.
so then it goes like that, and then make sure on the grooves on the top too, so it won't be a fucking crooked. And then you just fucking compress that bitch. But I think these two.
Make sure you don't shit yourself while you're compressing that.
Yeah. And always the unpainted side goes down, and then the painted side goes up.
Okay. So this is a two-man job, obviously.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Stop moving.
Alright. That's it then. Alright. Push it.
Yeah, there you go. That's how. Yeah, you do that for that.
You tied in on the fucking wastegate. It has a little seal. So you throw a seal onto the up pipe. So yeah, so this one goes right here to the side one. Right here to this one. There you go.
He proposed.
Oh. Yeah, you wish.
No, I don't.
Once you have that position,
It has to be on a certain angle, right?
yeah. So this is like that. So we're gonna have the wastegate. Ow! That's your head. We're gonna point it this way because it's gonna run next to the transmission. Alrighty, so everything's on. Side port, point it this way so you could just connect it. And then this one's vented to atmosphere. And then once you throw it into the car, throw a dump tube with the V-band. And that's about it, as you can see. And this one's literally close to the transmission over the axle boot. Fuck.
Get her in there.
Get her done!
Why don't you just do it from the bottom?
I like to struggle sometimes, you know that.
Work hard, not smart.
Yeah, look, watch. I don't know.
Yeah, he's going down.
Alright, tip number 2.
That wasn't that easy. Can't really see it from up here, but he's in there. He's committed. It's a full send.
Full sender, no send pussy.
Dude, that's right there though. So he got it on.
Oh. Alright. Just like that, it's in.
Alright, so we got it in. Putting all the new hardware onto it. We need to take that stud out and put that bracket over it.
Just so the turbo won't move side to side.
Yeah, everything else pretty much good. Tightening the bolts for the turbo. It's a pretty straightforward install. It's not too hard to do, actually.
It's dummy proof. Literally. See Charles doing it? Dummy proof.
Is it
So this is for the wastegate.
like a wastegate bracket?
Yeah. So there's 2 bolts, or yeah, this one there's only 2. They're 8mm.
A little tiny one right here.
Yeah. Take that one off. And you have to take off. There's like a little C-clip under this one. What's this one? Yeah. This.
We gotta take off the little clip under here, right?
Yeah. I don't know if you can see it.
Almost. It's like right there though.
Alright, let's use a flathead.
So there's a little C-clip on this thing right here. He's going down there to pop it off. You can do it! Damn, what did the AC line do to you? Fuck, you smacked the shit out of it.
Got it. Should have ended in my hair.
Now it just lifts up or what?
Yeah. Lift it up. You have to wiggle it.
Sheesh, yeah. Sick ass. Look, I can work on Subarus now. So what the fuck is this thing?
It's called the wastegate. It's called the internal wastegate. So there's a flap right here. So this flap. So once you start hitting boost, obviously it starts scraping. And once you hit full boost, it fucking opens all the way. Not all the way, but like a portion.
So is this needed anymore?
No, since we have the external wastegate.
This is gone, huh?
Yeah, it replaces it.
Weight reduction?
Yeah, technically not. In a way it is, but...
Well, what about that flap? Does it just sit there now?
No. So with this one, this is called the Wastegate Bracket. It makes your external wastegate stay shut the whole time.
Oh, and then that sits on those little tubes, the two bolts that you took off earlier, right?
Yeah, so...
Alright, so we got that bracket lined up. So it's actually 3 bolts you have to take off. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. We have to take off that one on the left right there.
Yep.
We got her lined up pretty much.
Before you fucking tighten the shit all the way down, make sure you fucking throw on the screw. Because if not, it won't give you enough room to fucking throw it on. Because it pulls it back.
A lot of cuss words later. It's on. Oh ho, fumble. Now you just tighten everything back up, right?
Yes, sir.
So what's after that?
So right now I'm just trying to tighten up these 2 little small ones, and then we're gonna throw on the one that's right there.
He's currently throwing on the dump tube now.
Yeah.
So what do you do? Just put the V-band over it and tighten it?
Yeah, so you put the V-band, the nut, and the fucking bolt.
So guys,
And
that shit shoots flames, huh?
yeah.
That's dope.
We'll think it's all the fucking fumes that comes out from your headers.
Yeah. Alright, so we got the dump tube on. We're trying the downpipe back on.
Dude, it clears so fucking perfect.
That's pretty much it. That's how you install
An external wastegate on a Subaru WRX or STI.
Alright, y'all. So like Matt said, that's how you install a what?
An external wastegate.
An external wastegate
Downpipe.
and an up pipe with a dump tube or whatever on a WRX, STI, any of these boosted motors.
No, literally, like even people that have legacies, Fozzies, which is Foresters. That's literally simple shit.
Yeah, so it's a common install among all the Subaru platforms. It's gonna be it for this video. If you guys fuck with it, like, comment, subscribe, all
If you
that
have any
shit.
questions, just let us know.
Yeah. Any questions about Subarus, hit up Matt. Any questions about Nissans, Infinitis, hit me up. We're always down to help you guys, you know. It's what we love doing, so it's gonna be it for this one. Catch you in the next one.
Bad bitch, I say so. Big 40s in a big ass Draco. You more millions when you ask how I